The game's looking mighty fine right now, might I say. Oh, wait. We're in the city where you were when we started the game.
Then come on, Sergey. Vengeance awaits.
Listen, justice takes time, alright? And I want to admire the view. Yahoo! Okay, could the horror music please just turn it down to a 2? Because right now you're at an 8. And it is not giving me confidence for what's to come. Left! Hey, listen. So, you're actually my wife. A funny thing. So, me simping for you was... What the fuck are you doing? Don't make me do this! Please! I don't want to hurt you. Fine. You leave me no choice, woman. I must commit domestic abuse. I've run out of options. I must beat you. What are you doing, lady? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh yeah, no. That would be terrible. I sure hope that doesn't happen, huh?
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
But no, that'd be ridiculous. What the hell are you? What the fuck is that? Hey, beautiful. Now that I've beaten you half to death, how about me and you go on a date, huh? No? Well, I tried. Don't beat yourself up. I already did it for you. That's public property. That's a felony. You know that, right? Well, I thought the fight would be a little bit harder. Because I know I was. Nostalgia. Remember the first time we stepped foot in this elevator? Yes, mind control. That always turns out well. We were just a newt back then. A newborn, essentially. We didn't even know that we'd be using only the axe. It was but an inkling of an idea in our little infinitesimal brain. But now, we've grown into something much, much more. A simp. This elevator ride's a lot longer than I remember it being the first time.
So how were they gonna pull that off?
Well, sir.
Wait, did they just lore dump as I was monologuing? Sorry guys if you're here for the lore, cause you're not getting any. Is it racist to say that that kind of looks like a monkey? Adam Adam Ho.
I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch.
Honestly, I prefer Atomic Ho. I think it just has a better ring to it, you know? Can't a scientist that invents robots just do it for the good of humanity, huh? Why do they always have to turn out to be evil or essentially silicon slaves? Can't they just be like robots that just like rub my feet without emotions, huh? Why does it always have to turn out so badly? They're either evil robots or they're humans with extra steps. What the fuck is going on? I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. There's the classic water pump, you know? I mean, one look at all these robots and I could have told you they were evil. You know what I mean? You don't design water pumps like that with good intentions in mind. These things are not that big. I have a lot of personal experience with these guys. Ah! Gotcha, bitch. They are not this big. This is not to scale. Wait. Do each of these have kill potentials? Oh, what the fuck? They all have kill potentials? Okay, we actually gotta go through all of them. 450 kills an hour. 60. You know, I think that's accurate, but it's gonna be painful. I'm gonna guess like 110. 500, bro. What the hell? What kind of water pump? What the hell? 90. Dude, what the fuck? They just stationary. Oh my god. 25. There's no way this thing literally has missiles and it's airborne. This is the most deadly thing I've encountered over the entire game. This thing should be at least 50. At least 50 kills an hour. There's no way this jigsaw trap head-ass robot has a higher KD potential than the flying death from above motherfucker over here. Up to 200 kills an hour. You know, I can see it. This is more accurate for a flying death machine. That's almost 4 a second. Sechenov, I have a couple words to you about your scientific accuracy here. I think we need to run a couple more experiments. I'm just gonna be honest here. This room is way too big. You don't need this much space. It's empty. It's big for no reason. It's like a 5-year-old's Minecraft house.
I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible.
What do you mean gullible? You literally have the kill counts listed on the robots in the hallway. If you wanted me to believe you, you shouldn't put your crimes out in the open.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future.
This still doesn't explain why you have the kill potential for every single robot there.
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully.
You have the kill counts! Oh, no. Oh, oh damn. Okay. Oh. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna let it happen. No! Oh no, she's stepping on me. Oh no. My balls. Hey everybody, that's it for Atomic Heart. We came and we achieved our goals. I hope you enjoyed this. No, don't kill me. Oh no, please don't step on me. My ribs. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna puke. Stop. Please stop. What's gotten into you? Ah! Oh. I wanted to press it last second, so it'd be like a badass thing where it's like just in the nick of time. Instead, I canonically, after just being a badass the entire game, I canonically get crushed by an airplane engine. Get off of me, lady. I don't want what you're selling. I'm never washing that foot again. Ah, my other ribs. Whee! I'm trying to enjoy the cutscene here, and she's wailing like a banshee.
You just walked into my office with a loaded gun.
I don't know where you're getting this loaded gun idea from. I have nothing of the sort on me. Listen, Left, I know, I'm driving you crazy with all my riz, but you need to give me some space, you know? You're a bit controlling, a little bit abusive maybe even. Oh my gosh, you got like Spider-Man moves, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna beat you to death, wife. If I kill half of my wife by killing one of the robots, is that manslaughter? Why is Wright just dying on her own? I mean, listen, that seems like a pretty flawed design. I haven't even touched you, right? This is gonna be like a false accusation shit. Listen, I may be committing domestic battery on Left, but I have not even touched you, right? All right, you got no legal ground to stand on. Oh, what the fuck are they doing? What is this? What the fuck is this? It's over for you, Left. I have ground. Now die. I wasn't really that good at Fall Guys. No, please. Oh. I think I have PTSD. I thought I was gonna turn into a furry again. So I'm now canonically a wife beater.
You lousy piece of shit.
Cheriton's manipulating you.
No! No! My axe only run! What have you done, P3? You fucking monster! 18 hours! Just for you to shoot him! You buffoon!
He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I was right! The glove actually was controlling me! I was right! I'm so smart. What is going on? Oh my god, he's a mimic from Elden Ring. Controlling the Ketchup Man. Wait, so is Charles the twist villain or not? I'm getting mixed signals here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? Dude's got a weird shaped ass. It started with the mind device, and it ends with the mind device. Oh, no, he just destroyed it. Never mind.
After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and
I think this is the good ending. I'm in the new Mario movie! Okay. So, maybe final thoughts on the game here. I need something to pad out this video. I messed up. The last one was too long. I should have separated into 2 parts. So, we're gonna do a little retrospective here. I know it's a little bit different than the usual funny haha shit. So, considering I played the game with only an axe, I can't really speak to the gunplay or how good the gameplay is overall. I think it was very fluid, I will say. The gameplay was very fluid. It didn't feel jank, and that's a big positive, right? Sometimes these games can feel jank and all that, and the melee did feel good. It felt weighty. Every hit felt good. Again, I have no clue what the guns did. I didn't even fire a gun once. The closest thing that happened is I pulled out the shotgun to look at it, and that's it. The story. The story was interesting. There's so many twists, but they were all kind of predictable. And usually I'm not someone who's good at predicting story beats. I don't know if they were trying to make it predictable or not, but from how seriously they took it, it felt like they weren't trying to make it predictable. The Charles surprise, him turning on humanity or whatever and becoming the Heinz ketchup monster, was a twist I didn't see coming, but that's mostly because it wasn't really properly built up, and it wasn't like okay, everything makes sense, Charles' actions. No, because there was already the twist that he was Dr. Zachary or whatever his name was. I'm terrible with names, forgive me. Dr. Zaharov. That's what it was. After that reveal, we then became like best buds or whatever, interlocked hands, little smoochies and whatnot. And then at the end, he also kept leading us to go against Dr. Sechenov, which it could have been him misleading us so that he could take over, but it didn't really make sense. I don't know, I think that ending didn't really make sense. I just didn't really think it had proper like foreshadowing. All the foreshadowing in this game was very obvious. Only the final twist was kind of not well foreshadowed. I thought the reveal that he was Dr. Zaharov was a very good thing, because you look back and it's like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. You can connect the dots. It's like, oh, and it all kind of makes sense. You could interpret it as him being just manipulative the whole time, essentially lying so that we could kill Dr. Sechenov and that he could get that, but there was no hint of it. I can't think of a single time where he was acting suspect in that way. He was being secretive, but he never really felt like he was being manipulative. I feel like if they put some more hints in there about that, the ending would make more sense, because in my perspective, the ending was literally just him going, humanity doesn't want to evolve, so I'll kill them all. And it's like, what? Where is this coming from? This is coming out of left field. But yeah, I thought the game was pretty good. I didn't really do any exploring or anything. I didn't really feel the need to. I didn't really care too much about exploring the world. Let's move on to the pacing, I suppose. We'll just go through it randomly. This is just kind of a rant. The overall pacing of the game, I thought, was pretty good. In the beginning, it's slow, but that's to be expected. It's a game intro, right? They got to introduce you to the world and set up, you know, what you're going to be involved in. In the first 2 to 4 hours, I wasn't really feeling the game. I was kind of bored playing it, but once you get into it, it is very enjoyable. At least I found it so. As soon as you got out of that first bunker and you got into the actual world, right? I think it really picked up with how good it was and all of that. Now, there were a couple bugs, right? If you watch the videos, my game crashed once. There were a couple times where the markers didn't display correctly and some confusing instructions, but that could just be me being not so intelligent playing the game. So those are just like minor gripes though, nothing really game breaking. It was at most a hindrance for like 10 minutes, not anything huge. And then the music. The music in this was, I think all of it was really good, right? The problem is that it played at weird times. Like, it didn't make sense when it played. Sometimes it made sense, like the first boss fight against the gardener robot. That one made sense. I was like, okay, it's the first boss fight. Though I feel like the intensity was a little bit too high, but that's just a personal preference. But then it just played music at random areas. Like there was this one point where I was fighting just a group of robots in just a random room, no setup, just pretty much a random room, and it just started playing like epic music, and it was jarring because it didn't do it for any other room. And then there was another time where we were fighting a whole bunch of zombies in, I think, my most recent video. And it started playing just a whole bunch of, like, tracks. And then when the music stops, they don't have background music to fill up the space that it left. So it goes from, bam, super high intensity music to just absolute silence. And it's kind of jarring. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but all of the music was really good. I liked almost every piece they played. I also liked how it was remixes of like classical music. I think that's a unique take that I don't see too much, at least not in games. And I liked it. What can I say? So plugging this into the, whatever the fuck I'm gonna call my rating system, I'd give this game like, I think a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'm leaning more towards a 7 though. I don't really think the story is anything to write home about. The music was good. The pacing was good. I don't think the pacing was great. The pacing was good. And then the gameplay, I thought the gameplay was also pretty good, but my experience is very different than the average person playing it. So take that with a little bit of grain of salt. Yeah, and I enjoyed this game. I did. I had fun playing it. I had fun making my first full series on it on YouTube. Even though this isn't technically a series, it's like a funny moments compilation. I still had fun making it. I honestly did. I'll be honest, I did this little review at the end because usually I cut down my videos from about 2.5 hours of footage. And I didn't realize I only had 30 minutes of the game left. So right now we're sitting at 45 minutes of footage, and that's gonna get us like an 8-minute video. And that's with me going on the long like game review rant. So I don't know. Hey, though, if you guys did enjoy me like actually reviewing the game, being a little bit more serious about my opinions on it rather than just making a whole bunch of terrible jokes, let me know in the comment section, please. I really would like to know. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, and I kind of want to get a feel for what you guys want on this channel. I mean, I've posted a lot of funny stuff. Funny might not be the right word. I posted a lot of stuff. I posted a lot of attempts at being funny, I should say. And if you guys are also down to hear my actual thoughts about the games I play while also being funny, let me know if you're actually interested in that kind of stuff. If you're not, then that's fine too. I'll just do funny stuff. Again, I'm going to be 100% transparent here. This is padding for time because I don't get any ad revenue on these videos, but I want to keep them relatively long. I like longer form content, so I want to make longer form content. I don't want an 8-minute video. And if you made it to this point in the video, comment down which robot you like more, left or right. And the first person to do so, I will pin and heart and respond to and everything. I will treat you like a queen. Okay, we're skipping this. I'm done. Well, hey everybody, that's it. That was my final thoughts and the ending of Atomic Heart. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Maybe we'll do more of this in the future. With that being said, goodbye. Oh, I was about to say like and subscribe.